Good afternoon, welcome to Yoga with Katie. We're going to start the class in a child pose. So let's come to an active child pose. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Staying the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relaxed, forehead down. If you have a very tight ankle joint and hip joint, if you're not able to come all the way down, rest your forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on your block. Try to sit back as much as you can. Lengthening the spine, stretching out lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, lengthening the spine, calming your mind for a moment. One more breath. I'm going to lift the forehead up, walking the hands over to the right side as far as you can go, and you can release the forehead back down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Staying the hip down. And we're going to slowly lift the forehead up, walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. And you can release the forehead back down. Stretching the right side of your body. Sit back, relax, taking a few breaths here. One more breath, and we're going to slowly lift the forehead up. Come forward to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers, hands underneath the shoulder, knees slightly behind the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you go into cat and cow, inhale, draw your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times in your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement, creating spaces between vertebrae, warming up the spine, taking a few breaths here. One last one, and we're going to slowly come back to neutral, coming into a big figure eight. Staying the hip down onto the heels. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. So keep going while I check my music. So obviously the ad has come on, so we need to stop that. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse your figure eight, sinking the hip down. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner, warming up the spine. And we're going to slowly come back to center to release, swing side to side. Coming to bird dog, right arm and left leg up, reach and stretch, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release, otherwise return and grab a hold of the back foot, lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Get ready for the other side. Left arm and right leg out, left arm to the sky, back toes down, core strong, looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab a hold of the back foot, lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, swing side to side. And we're going to put the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. So don't worry about the back leg if you find that it's difficult for you to challenge. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injury, especially if it causes you pain and a whole lot of discomfort. So in this one, just be mindful for shoulder issues. Now we're going to slowly release, come back to neutral, and repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, we're going to slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder in. You can stay here. If you like, you can wrap the top arm around your waist. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat, or right hand, grab and hold the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. Wave your side to side, and now meet you in down dog. So spread all your fingers, tug your toes, lift the hips high up, coming into a down dog. Walking it out, pushing the mat away, release the head down. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching on the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Wrist underneath the shoulder, the toes underneath the heels. Exhale, down dog. One more set. Inhale, come forward to plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale, down dog. Now we're going to have left foot down, right leg up. Coming into a three-legged split. Stay here for a moment, and when you're ready, we're going to bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow. Take it out for three. Go at your own pace and your own breath. When you're done, slowly turn back to center. Walk it out and repeat on the other side. Right foot down, left leg up. Three-legged split. When you're ready, left knee to left elbow. Take it out for three. Go at your own pace. No need to rush. Once you're done, slowly come back down to release. Walking the feet towards the hands. Coming into a forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. All 10 toes facing the front. Legs are hip width. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Release the spine down. Stretching our hamstrings. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath. We're going to release. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale your arms all the way up. We're going to do this a couple of times. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Turn the palm out. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. And then I'm down by your side. Staying here, doing a few shoulder roll, release tension. And reverse. Shoulder stretch, inhale, right arm up. Bring it across your chest, supported by the other hand. Pull back, shoulder stretch. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hand behind your back, go ahead binding hands. And you can also use strap to help you with that one. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Shoulder stretch. Creating resistance. One more breath. Slowly release. Same arm up. Lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back and use the other hand to guide the elbow. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. If you can bind hands behind, go ahead. Now you may find that left side might be different from the right side. That's perfectly normal. And you can also use your yoga strap to help you with this one. One more breath. I'm going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Shoulder roll again. We're going to come to a crescent moon. Legs are hip width. All 10 toes facing in front. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen in the center. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Coming into a side bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Now we're not bringing one hip forward or back. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Now we're going to inhale, lengthen again. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen, turn long. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly bring the bottom arm back up, arm down by your side. Coming into chair pose. Inhale, arms up, sit in your chair. Not squeezing the thigh together. Good solid bottom foundation. Slightly tuck the tailbones in, like you're sitting in a bar stool height. Inhale up, exhale down. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Every time you come down, you can try to come a little bit lower. Shoulders issued, cactus arms are fine. A few more times. Let's do another 5. Strong arm, strong core. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to stay down here. Just be mindful for people who have knee issues. Those who wish to challenge themselves, come up on the tippy toes, coming into the upward pose. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come up, 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 up on your tippy toes. Sinking the big toe down. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Find your balance. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly, slowly come down. And down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for cardio, sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always, whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step the right leg back and bend the left leg. Shifting the way forward to plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side. Inhale, cobra's modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Line your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees are belly button. Lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up. Opposite. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on that. That means the left leg back and then the right leg. Shifting the way forward to plank. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we're going to come to warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front. Knees above the ankle. Between second and third toe. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath, and we're going to sweep our arm to runners long. Roll the shoulder back, arms by your side. Palm facing down. Thumb to sky, pinky to earth. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Looking at a point 3 to 4 feet in front of you. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Open up into warrior two. Widen the span. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight. Eyes looking forward. Strong arms. One more breath. And we're going to extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb, lift and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. When you're ready, we're going to do some arm circle for 5. Be mindful if you have any shoulder issues here. Know your range of motion, your limits. And then we're going to come back. To extend the side angle, reach and stretch. Pause it here for a moment. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Keeping the body up and open. One more breath. I'm going to wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Those who combine hand, hands to come further down, slipping the right hand underneath the knee. After you bind hand, rotate the left shoulder up to the sky. So don't worry about binding hands if you're not able to do it. Just place the front hand by the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. So it's important to keep the body up and open, looking up, not rounding down. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. If you like, you can straighten out the leg for a moment. We're going to go into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down, the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Just going to skip that. This is a side bend, not a back bend. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into a triangle. Shorten your stance. Swaying the hip out. So both legs are straight. Tip to around the room. When you can, go into more windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. So it's not lower, it's better. Some people try to reach the toes and they end up rounding. So you can slide the bottom hand up and down. Finding a point where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. And if you have tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. That would be quite all right. One more breath. I'm going to slowly coming back up. Coming into revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side, the front foot. So once again, I'm using my block to help me rotate the body to the right, right arm up. One more breath. I'm going to slowly, slowly release. Take your time to curve up. Coming into pyramid. So I'm shortening my stand. Spread the hip to the front. Inhale, arms up, legs up. Exhale, hinge. Form the hips, leading with the chest. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. One more breath here. We're going to transfer the weight to the front leg, hands on mat. Lift the back leg up. Standing split. Doesn't have to be a high kick. If you want to challenge yourself, hold on to the front leg with one hand or both hands, wrapping one arm around your waist. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release the back leg and take your time to curve up to standing. We're going to pivot the feet to face the front, coming into wide leg forward bend. So we're going into a pigeon toes, hands on waist for support. Inhale first, exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. Place the hand in the center of the mat, lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Now, if you're using the block, you can hold on to your block. If you cannot, lower yourself down. So we try to use props to support our practice. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about doing this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath here. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. We're going to walk the right hand over to the left ankle. Left arm up. One more breath here. We walk the hands over to the other side. Left hand, grab a hold of the right ankle. Right arm up. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands back to the center of the mat. We're going to take an inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. This time we're going to grab a hold of the big toe, thumb on the big toenail, bending the elbows towards the side of the room and release the head down. If you cannot do this, just hold on to any part of the legs. Now be mindful that head is below heart again. So if you don't feel well about doing this, you need to slowly curve up to standing. One more breath. I'm going to let go of the toes. Place your hand in the center of the mat. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. This time we're going to interlace the finger behind. Lifting the arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. We won't stay here for too long. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to release the hands. Place the hand in the center of your mat again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands on waist for support. And we're going to slowly come down to standing. Just give yourself a moment here, and we're going to pivot the legs to face the other side. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So take your time. Warrior one first. Knees on top of ankle, back leg is straight. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Work the thighs. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to open up, widen the stand. Arms parallel to the floor. palm facing down, not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. One more breath, coming into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on the left thigh, right arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand, looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. When you're ready, we're going to do our arm circle. Nice and slow. With control. For 5. Be mindful of anyone who have any shoulder issues. One last one. We're going to extend the arms forward. Keeping our body up and open so we're not rounding down. Feel the length in the right side of your body. One straight line from the baby finger to the back heel. One more breath, and we'll wrap the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Those who are binding hand has to come further down. Slip the hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. So I have short arms. I'm using my block to help me. I'm just going to place the front hand by the front foot, keeping the shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath here. We're going to slowly come back up. You can straighten out the legs in between to take a break, and then we're going to go into a reverse. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Palm arm is the crescent, we're looking down. Now this is not a back bend, it's a side bend. You should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. More breath, and we're going to slowly release. Coming into a triangle. Shorten your stance, swing the hip out, tip to the front of the ring. When you can't go anymore, windmill downs. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. Looking up at the top thumb. Continue to lengthen. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. We're rocking triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. So I'm using my block again to help me turn the body to the left side, left arm up. You can slightly bend the front knee if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into pyramid. Shorten your stance, square the hip to the front. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your blocks. One more breath, and we're going to take our time. We're going to windmill the hands back down the mat. Now, we're going to transfer the weight to the front leg. Slowly lift the back leg up. Doesn't have to be a high kick. 3 leg split. Make sure both hips are level. We're not opening up the body, so both hips are level. You can stay here. If you want to challenge yourself and hold on to the front leg with one hand, both hands are wrapping one arm around your waist. Just be mindful that the head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about doing this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the back leg down. And we're going to step back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Staying here in high plank for a moment. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Strong arm, strong core. For those who wish to challenge themselves, right foot down, left leg up. You can stack the left foot on top of right. A little bit of endurance here. One more breath, slowly release. If you need to come down on your knees, come down on your knees. Otherwise, we're going to continue on the other side. Left foot down, right leg up. You can either engage the right leg or stack the right foot on top of the left ankle. A little bit of endurance. One more breath, slowly release. You can come down on your knees. Nice and slow. We're going to slowly come down. On our stomach. We're going to go into back extension, so take your time. Hands by your chest. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically come soft, forehead down. So take your time. Now when you're ready, lift the hand chest up, hands off, kneecaps up, looking down to protect your neck. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. Lifting hand, chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off, looking down. Go swimming for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release everything down. Catch your breath here. We're going to swing our arm behind our back, going into a locust. If you can interlace the finger, go ahead. Otherwise, by your side, not touching your body. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Looking down to protect your neck. All the lying down poses hopefully will help you to strengthen lower back muscles, to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we're going to have left cheek on your mat, big toes to touch. Stretching out the left side of your neck, turning the ankle, taking a few breath here. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Stack your hands on top of each other. Bend both knees, windshield wiper. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swaying side to side. Loosen up. So hopefully all these poses lying down on your stomach will help you to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Coming into a seal, legs apart as wide as the mat. Spread all your fingers. Come up on your forearms, shoulders relax down for here so we're not tensing up. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can push yourself up some more. If this is too much for you, please come back down on your stomach. Just taking a few breaths here. More intensive stretch off the lower back. We're going to take an inhale, center, exhale, to overlook the right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale, to overlook the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to slowly release. Wiggle your butt side to side. Release any tension you may have. And from here, we're going to counter by going into a passive child pose. So at the beginning of the class, we did active. So now we do passive. Knees together, same the hip down onto the heels. Walk like, otherwise I'm by your side. So if you have very tight ankle and hip joint, you're not able to come down, just rest your forehead on the block. We did some heights. So we're gonna have arm down by our side, palm facing up. Try to sit back onto the heel as much as you can. Lengthening the spine, calming the mind for a moment. Massaging internal organs. Massaging the third eye. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, pushing ourselves back up. And we're going to come to seated. So take your time to come sit down on your mat. Make a fast break. If you need to have a sip of water, have a sip of water, and we'll continue. Bring the sole of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Stomach and chest proud. And we're going to rock side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Coming into a forward bend, so we're going to draw the heel close to us. You can either grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Okay, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Not dropping the head, rounding the back. Stomach and chest proud. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, shift forward. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up, sliding the feet a few inches in front of you. This is longer than it is wide. We're going to go into a turtle. So we're going to lift the feet up, and we're going to slide a hand underneath to grab a hold of the feet. Now, because we're turtles, so we can have had 2 feet. More intensive stretch of the lower back. If this makes you feel good, just stay here for a little bit longer. You're going to feel discomfort in your crotch area, inner thighs, outer thighs. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to have the right leg bent, so my left is your right. Opposite hand, grab a hold of the opposite foot. Like same side, opposite side. And we're going to swing the left arm out. Only go to where you're comfortable. Now the front leg, we're not opening up this way or that way. It's in the center. Stomach and chest proud, not leaning back. Turning the leg as well, if your leg is good. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come down. Switching side. Bring this ankle close to you so you can grab a hold of it. Lift up the other leg. Now you can do the same baby toe side or big toe side, your choice. Make sure the leg doesn't swing this way or that way, so I'm just going to switch to opposite hand and the other arm out. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a boat pose. So I'm getting the flesh cut out from your butt. And get your block ready. We're going to roll the boat. So first round can be supported. Don't round. Hands Hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift the feet off, flex the feet. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come down, catch a breath, and we're gonna have the second round. So when you're ready, lift off, flex the feet. You can continue to hold on this way, this way. Those who are ready to let go, let go. Don't lean back too much. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Let's challenge us out. One last round when we roll the boat. When you're ready, left off. You can continue to hold on. If you have a block, if you want to roll the boat, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Feel the burn. We're going to windshield wipers. We're going to bend both knees, hands underneath each side you, dropping the head from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips come soft. Now we're going to open up and drop both knee to the right side. But stay down. Don't lean back too much. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joints. Look at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort here, so listen to your body. If this is too much for you, ease yourself out of it. Very good, and we're going to go to the other side. So open up in the center, and we're going to drop both knee to the other side. Let it fall wherever they fall. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat, but make sure your butt stay down. Don't lean back too much. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joints. Look at the opposite side. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Come back to center, straighten out the legs. Now we will continue to have our knees bent. Wrap your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, head back. Exhale, chin, chest. Be mindful of anyone who have any neck issues. Only go to where you're comfortable. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine, stimulation of the thyroid, and giving more spaces between C2 to C7. Now we are slowly coming back to center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Point the toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to lift the right leg up a few inches, lower it down. Left leg up, lower it down. Now keep alternating. Feel more core strong, work the thighs. One last set. Slowly release, bounce it out. We're going to get ready for double leg forward bend. Get the flesh apart down from your butt. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer, placing your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. And feel free to use your yoga strap. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're going to hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, form the hip joint. Lower the stomach a little bit closer to the thighs. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Now rounding the back, dropping the head. Now we're going to slowly come back up. And we'll come to one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, shift forward. Body's directly on top of straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stomach a little bit closer. Then the chest, that is the last thing. So we're not dropping the head down. Neck and spine in one straight line. Shoulders relax down from your hips. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. Now beginning, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bend the elbows, give you more room to come down. As we stretch out the lower back oblique, the side of your body, front foot is on the mat. So that's the side that you're going to. One more breath. I'm going to slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. And repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen. Exhale. Hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Grow longer. Holding on to any of the foot, the leg. Release the hands on either side. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. And we're going to come to seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. And if you like, you can bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Pray your hands. Thread the front hand through the tunnel if it is accessible. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, give you more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of your body. Front foot is on the mat. One more breath here. We're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a shoelace, we're going to stack one knee on top of the other. Doesn't matter which one is on top. So we're going to come forward. No space between the knees. Sit back down. Both hands down. I know one hip keep on wanting to come up. So we try to sit down as much as we can. We're going to get ready for forward bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. A little bit of discomfort here as shoelace is the yin pose. So we're not going to stay here for as long as a yin practice. So usually if you're taking a yin yoga class, you may be asked to stay here for about 3 minutes. Stretch our ligaments and tendons that we normally don't do in a yang practice. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times, and repeat shoelace on the other side. Stacking the knee on top of each other, so I'm going to come forward. No space between the knees, and we're going to sit back down. One butt keep on wanting to come up, so we try to sit down as much as we can. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Relax the neck and shoulder as we stretch our ligaments and tendons. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Now we're going to slowly transition to lie down on our back. So take your time to come lie down. If you need to take water, have a sip of water first before you lie down on the mat. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. Coming into wind, releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side of your body. Ascending colon. Left toes are facing the ceiling, so both legs are engaged. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the right hip joint. And reverse. Slowly coming back to center, half happy baby, bending the right knee. Right hand on the bottom of the right foot, press down so that the knee is close to the armpit. If you cannot place the hand on the bottom of your foot, just hold on to any part of the leg. One more breath here. From here, we're going to go into a spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. If your neck is good, turn and look at the right side. Stretch, straighten and tone the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. When releasing on the left side, wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. One more breath, and we come to half happy baby. So bending the left knee, place the hand on the bottom of your foot, press down so that the knee is close to the armpits. If you cannot touch the bottom of the foot, just hold on to any part of the legs. Taking a few breaths here. And then we will come to spinal twist. So left foot on right side. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height. Both shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Turn and look at the left side, your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support the spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. covering the bigger area, massaging lower back and sacrum, also helping you to relieve back pain. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're gonna let the feet up, straighten out the legs, hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. As if you're pushing a back of potato or a back of rice. Lengthening the hamstring. Let the blood go back to your heart, helping you with circulation. When you're ready, slide the hand through it up the leg or grab a hold of the big toes. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Tailbones automatically comes off. And we're going to slowly, slowly release the arm back down. And nice and slow, with control, we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Bounce a few times. And going into a bridge pose, bend both knees. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. Knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of the blocks. So don't open up too much. When you're ready, lift the hips high up, forming a bridge. Roll the shoulder in, interlace the finger underneath your bridge. Keeping your hips high, high up. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. All the ways in the shoulder, very little weights in the head or neck. Chin is always touching the chest. Stimulating thyroid gland as well. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to slowly release the arm from underneath your bridge. One vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, if you have a block, remove your block. Windshield wiper. Let the knee fall one way and then the other. Hips automatically comes off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Now we're going to drop both knees to the right side. If it is accessible, walking the left foot outside the mat, left hand on left ankle. More intensity, right foot on left thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer. You should feel the stretching. Quadricep, hip joint. Make sure the left butt stays down. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, don't worry about it. Slowly come out of it. Listen to your body always. One more breath, and we're going to slowly drop both knees to the other side. If you like, and walk the right foot outside the mat. If it is accessible, right hand on right ankle. Make sure right butt stay down. More intensity, left foot on right thigh. Dragging it a little bit closer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Backs a few times. Place the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Bound ankle pose. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm by your side. Palm facing down. Close your eyes. Slowing down the heartbeat. And just going to stay here for a moment. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. One more breath, and we're going to bring the knees together. Drop both knees to the right side. Raise the right arm, making a pillow of the right tricep. So we're just going to come here to a fetus position, taking a few breaths here. When you're ready, we're going to push ourselves back up to seated. Take your time to come seated. And we're going to stretch our arm, neck, next, ear to shoulder, extend opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide us upon the head. Lengthening, stretch. And we're going to slowly go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide us upon the head. Lengthening the side of your neck, stretch. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to take an inhale, center, exhale, to open up the right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. To close the practice, bring your hands to our center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.